There are symbols which are known all over the world. During the last 20 years, a new symbol entered the human conscience: ZAKA, Search and Rescue. Me and a few friends drove from Jerusalem. We wanted to help, and in fact, this was our first terrorist attack. Later on, we realized this was our advantage. As religious people, we knew how to face the most critical situations, and we decided that this would be our contribution to our people and to humanity. During the past 20 years, the State of Israel has had to face more than 200 terrorist attacks and other incidents involving unnatural death. ZAKA's volunteers resolutely participated in more than 13,000 Chesed Shel Emet episodes and in more than 76,000 cases of rescue and of saving human lives. Everything began the opposite way, from underneath, from the volunteer who rushes from his home, paint scraper in hand. Gradually, we became institutionalized and became a huge organization. I remember a very serious case. I was informed by ZAKA's beeper about an accident on Highway 443. I got there, turned the driver's head, and got a terrible shock. He was my cousin. Two babies died instantly, and we found a pacifier under the car. It happened here at this gate. There was a pram thrown aside. I turned it, and then I saw a 7-month-old baby still tied to the pram, decapitated.
It was very hard. This was my hardest case that I was, and it took me through 3 days. I couldn't sleep.
I got home, my baby was crying. I went to the kitchen, prepared a bottle of milk for him, and I remember that I screamed when I approached his bed and asked my wife to feed him because I was unable to. Then we worked the whole night. We kept on working until the morning, and we went to pray after we finished. Many volunteers didn't get any sleep at all the whole night. Some of them slept for half an hour or an hour, and then we came back. There's no other choice. ZAKA's added value is its volunteers' hearts, their spirit. A ZAKA volunteer called to the scene of an event leaves everything he's doing, be it work, studies, or even the family. He rushes in order to take care of the most difficult aspects, and he does not get back home before the mission has been completed. ZAKA's activities gain a place in the heart of Israeli society.
אני יהודה משי זהב, הקמתי לפני 8 שנים את ארגון זק"א.
עושים עבודה בלתי רגילה, קשה במיוחד.
מצילים נשמות בישראל, אבל גם מקרבים בין ישראל וישראל.
לא חשוב אם הסכנה כבר חלפה או בעיצומה. האנשים האלה הם שם.
Their holy task has reverberated and is expanding worldwide to such an extent that ZAKA acquired the status of an international rescue organization. ZAKA's professionalism and devotion take it to every catastrophe spot all over the globe, wherever its services are required. For years now, ZAKA hasn't just gathered human remains. ZAKA is in fact a way of life. ZAKA is a huge organization with a large number of volunteers and lots of motivation. An organization which deals with a wide range of activities that other organizations simply don't. ZAKA's main fields of activities are Chesed Shel Emet, immediate aid, search and rescue, international activities, and information. Regional units deal with catastrophe victims, identification, terrorist attacks, accidents, and other unnatural death events. The volunteers are trained in the field of victim identification and first aid. First of all, we save lives. We can take care of the fatalities up until 2 hours later, but first of all, we save lives. All of us are paramedics. Behind ZAKA, there are more than 3.5 million working hours of volunteers who work tirelessly to save lives and to take the victims' remains to an honorable burial. The Immediate Aid Unit is composed of a fast medical intervention motorized unit spread out all over the country, a unit of paramedics on call, and first aid boxes in diverse institutions and public places. The Search and Rescue Unit is composed of the Missing Persons Detection Unit, the Rescue Unit, the Motorized Firefighting Unit, the Diving Unit, and the Canine Unit. The ZAKA organization has been recognized by the United Nations and the U.S. Congress as an international humanitarian voluntary organization. The tsunami catastrophe in Southeast Asia, Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans, the air disaster in Thailand, bloody terrorist attacks in Bali, Taba, Turkey, and other places. The information network is composed of a road safety educators team and an international information team as well. ZAKA's daily maintenance costs include infrastructure, beepers, walkie-talkies, insurance, gasoline, and perishable equipment. It's a lot of money. During the last 20 years, ZAKA needed an $8 million budget. 20 years is a very long time, and if we take a look at ZAKA's activities during the last 20 years, I really think it's invaluable. The ZAKA organization, under the leadership of Yehuda Meshi Zahav, continues ceaselessly advancing its mission for the sake of Israel and the entire world.